This is the basic Japanese hiragana chart. There are 46 symbols which make up the basic Japanese hiragana sounds. Down the right-hand side of the chart, we have the vowel sounds. Different to English, these actually only have one sound and they don't change. The first one, a, is always a, as in the English word arm. We can remember that sound for a. The second vowel sound is I. We can remember that as I, as in the English word pit. The next sound, which can be a little bit confusing in English, is U, as in put. The fourth sound on the hiragana chart is E, as in pet. And the last sound on the hiragana chart for the vowels is O, as in pot. So we can remember those vowel sounds as A, as in arm, I, as in pit, U, as in put, E, as in pet, and O, as in pot. Then we just need to look along the top and we can see the consonants. And the consonants and the vowels come together to make each of the hiragana sounds. The consonants we can see there are K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, and W. They're pretty similar to the way they sound in English, except for the R, which we'll look at when we get to the R column. So each of these control the sounds of the letters underneath them in terms of the consonants. So the first symbol, ka, is made up of the k sound because it's in the K column, and the a sound as in the vowel a because it's in the a row. When you put the consonant and the vowel together, you end up with ka, which of course could be written Ka if you're looking at writing in English lettering, which is called romaji. Therefore, to continue the pattern, the next letter down would be ki. Ki being a combination of the K, because it's in the K column, and the I, as it is in the I row. So we say ki. Moving down the chart, we can now sound the sounds as per the pattern. K column, U row, so it's ku. The next one down would be K column, E row, and therefore we would say ke. Underneath that, and I'm sure you've worked it out by now, K column, O row, and therefore we would say ko. So let's have a little look at the 5 vowel sounds and the 5 K sounds that we've just learnt. A, I, U, E, O, and ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. What we can do with these is now form some Japanese words. All we have to do is know the sound of the Japanese word, and we can then work out which hiragana are used to form the written version of that sound. So, for example, if we take the hiragana a, being the first of the vowel sounds, remember a as in arm, then from the K column we could take the ki hiragana, and if we put them together we would make the word aki. Aki is the Japanese word for autumn. Aki. Let's try another word. We'll put those letters back in our columns so we can remember where they came from. This time we're going to take the letter ko. If we take the letter ko and then we take from our vowel column the letter e, we will have ko e. Slid together we say koe. Koe meaning voice. Koe. So Japanese is a very phonetic language. The sounds and the chart stick with the sound of each of those letters. They do not change. There's nothing confusing about them. they remain with the same sound. If we take ka from the top of the K column and ki, we have kaki. Kaki, which means oyster in Japanese. And the Japanese people love to eat seafood. Kaki. Any Japanese word you know, we can actually write in Hiragana, as long as you know what it sounds like and know how to use the Hiragana chart. If we go back to our Hiragana chart now, and we'll look at the S column. S with the vowel A would be sa. Very simple, sa, at the top of the S column. The next letter is a little bit tricky, and we have to remember something special about this. Japanese people don't say si, they say shi. So it's a soft SH sound, shi, instead of si. Shi, and of course you'd all be familiar with the Japanese word sushi, and that's where the shi sound comes from. Back to the normal sound, S and the U becomes su. Su. Down the column a bit further, S and the E would become se. Se. And at the bottom of the S column, we have S with the O sound, so. The top of the T column, T with a, ta, ta. Now we have a slightly tricky one again. This is where the T and the I is not T, it's more of a chi sound, chi. Underneath we also have a variation. This is a little bit like putting an T, then an S before the U, and we say tsu, tsu, and you'd know that in the word tsunami. Tsunami is a Japanese word, of course. Tsu. Then we have te, t, and e, te. And finally on the T column we have to. Very simply, as the T and the O would go together for to. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to for the T column. And using the sa, shi, su, se, so, and the ta, chi, tsu, te, to, we can now put some new words together. The first one we might play with is a very, very well-known word in Japanese, and now we can write it in Japanese hiragana. Su and shi, together to make sushi. A, I, U, E, O, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, sa, shi, su, se, so, ta, chi, tsu, te, to. The pattern is quite simple. It's just a matter of practicing. You could make yourself some flashcards. Refer to the movie about writing Japanese hiragana so you can write the Japanese hiragana with the correct stroke order. And then you can practice writing all of the Japanese words that you may know, you may have heard, or you'll learn along the way. And some of the Japanese words even have 4 hiragana. So let's have a little look here. We have sa, to, u. Sato means sugar. Another Japanese word that we can now write in hiragana. Akai. Akai, which means red. Akai. You can locate the hiragana on the lists here and put them together. Tsu, ku, e. Tsukue means a desk. Tsukue. Tsu, ku, e. Keshiki. Keshiki is the word we talk about when we look at the scenery or the view. Keshiki. you can slide the SH, the shi in the middle, sound a little. Keshiki. And for a 4 hiragana word, chikatetsu, which actually means underground steel and refers to the subway. Chika, underground. Tetsu, steel. Chikatetsu. It actually sounds like a train. Chikatetsu, 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 chikatetsu. Subway. Chikatetsu. To continue learning the hiragana chart, move on to Reading Hiragana Part 2 for the rest of the chart.